Hey guys, in today's video we're going to talk about an easy drill to start fixing your steep downswing. Hey guys, Eric here at the Bethlehem Golf Club. I want to talk to you today about an easy drill to start fixing your steep downswing. Now, before we dive in, just two quick things I want to talk to you about. Number one, we do have some spots available in our two-day golf schools. It's a two-day full immersion event here in Bethlehem, PA. Really the best way we know how to take your golf game to the next level. We'll put the link in the description down below if you're interested in attending a golf school. Now, if you can't come in person but still want to work together or improve your golf game, the best way to do that is through CogornoGolf.com. We have really guided step-by-step learning. We have lots of different courses. We have a quick fix section, we have practice sections, and most importantly, we have our Facebook group. Now in our Facebook group, you can actually post your swings so I can see them and the community. We can all help you guys, we can help each other get better. Me being able to see your swing really takes it to the next level. Would love to see you there. We'll put the link in the description down below. Now let's talk about this simple drill. Now this is a drill that I use with players all the time that I don't think we did a video on thus far that can really help start the process. If you're someone who's had a steep downswing or have a steep angle attack or contact issues or a slice or lots of things that come with too steep of a downswing pattern. So I kind of want to dive right into it and just show you what this drill is. Now if you're someone who is too steep, if you're someone who is too far over the top, if you take big divots or you can't hit a draw or lose the ball to the right, this is something I would highly recommend supplementing some form of this in your practice in addition to whatever mechanics practice you're doing. This would serve as a really good warm-up. Now, I've got an 8-iron here. You can do this with a wedge if you've never done it before. And here's how the drill works. I'm going to just kind of show you how I do it, and then I'm going to explain it. So I'll take my normal setup back here, like there. So that right there is the drill. I'm going to do it one more time, and then I'll explain how it works. And this is an excellent drill for you guys who are too steep normally to learn how to do. Now, what is the drill? Now, both of those I hit probably 130 to 40 yards, and they were probably like 5-yard draws. Now, the deal is this. If you're too steep into the ball, what does that mean? That means your club head approaches the ball from too vertical of an angle and hits too far down. And as always with golf, what we want to do is the opposite of what our problem is. If I'm normally too steep and too vertical, I need to learn how to hit the ball with the club head really low to the ground. That's all this drill is. Also, you typically, when you're too steep and too vertical, you're also too far outside in. The opposite of too far outside in is too far inside out. So if you're too steep, you need to learn how to approach the ball from too low and too far inside out. That's what the drill is. So what we do is we take our normal setup, got an 8-iron, normal ball position, normal feet width. I take my club head and I place it on the ground about 2 feet behind the ball and about 2 feet inside of the ball. So normal setup, here'd be kind of 2 feet straight behind it, and I go 2 feet inside of it. So kind of a little line here, a little box here, 2 feet back, 2 feet inside. I take the club and I put it there. Now notice as I'm doing it, there's very little body rotation. I'm doing all of it with my arms and my hands. Now for me to get the club there, 2 feet back, 2 feet inside, and on the ground, notice I'm completely unhinged. Now when I don't have any hinge, where is the club head? Is it low or is it high? It's low. What if I add a lot of hinge? Is that club head low or is it high? It's too high. Now if we're too steep, we said we're too high and outside. So do we want any kind of hinge? No. We want to be unhinged, so we're low and inside. Now the key to this, if you notice when I hit this, I put the club back here. I've got a little bit of chest rotation, but mostly arms and hands. I'm going to take it back to just about hip high. Now the key here is that when you do that, you do not add hinge. I'll say it again because it's really important. Club's back here, it's unhinged. I'm going to make a swing where I go back to hip high. I do not, in this drill, want to add any hinge on the way back or on the way down. And I need to learn how to use my arms, hands, and body to get the club from back here, which is way too low and inside. I started about 2 feet. I went back here and learn how to get to the ball with my body and my arms and hands. So let's start by just doing that first. A lot of you guys are going to hit fat and thin from here because you're not going to know how to do it first. Club's back here. Add no hinge. and learn how to hit a ball from there. Now the goal when I'm hitting those is to create a hook on purpose. If you've been too steep forever and too far outside, you probably haven't seen draws, or at least predictable draws. And I want to create this ball pattern where a ball starts right and curves left. I'm going to start with a wedge and hit balls no more than 50, 60, maybe 100 yards until I can do that easily, and then gradually build up. I should be clipping the ball off the mat here. It should be very shallow. I should not be taking any kind of divot. So 8 iron, 2 feet back, 2 feet inside, completely unhinged. Backswing, adding no hinge. Now, how do I get to the ball from there? Well, from here, I have to have a little still of a shift and a turn. I'm definitely, with my lead arm, going to feel some left wrist bow and a bunch of supination. So I'm going to definitely be feeling like my left wrist is bowing and supinating palm up. And my exit, my swing is going to feel like from low and inside to really high and to the right. Like I'm kind of like an overhand tennis shot, forehand, kind of what it feels like to me. Again, only if you're too steep. So I'm back here, clubs on the ground, no hinge. And then I'm adding some forearm rotation. More forearm rotation than the wrist flexion is kind of how I'm getting it there. You're feeling here. Boom. This left arm, if I take everything else out, would be like this. So I'm going here, my left hand's going high and to the right and forward, and notice how much rotation I'm adding to shut that club face down. I'm not going like this here, logo up towards the sky. I'm adding a lot of rotation. I'm also making sure my body extends in the follow through. My chest and my belt buckle up towards the sky. So normal setup, club back, 2 and 2 on the ground. Don't add hinge, add arm rotation, belt buckle, shirt button up. Boom. And see how I clipped that off of the mat there. There's no divot whatsoever. Now, if you're someone who hits pushes and hooks and you're too shallow, probably literally the opposite of that. Get the club head up and out and work from there. So let's do one more. Unhinged, lots of arm rotation, belt buckle and shirt buttons up towards the sky. Exit really high and to the right. Let's do one more. Club on the ground, no hinge added, high hook. Boom, and good. And all those are clipping off the ground and curving right to left. So if you've been too steep forever, put this in, supplement this with your regular practice. Still record your swings, still check out CogornoGolf.com. Let me guide you with your progress, but put this in here. This is a really, really nice, easy drill to start to shallow your angle of attack. Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you liked the video, please do us a favor, click the like button down below. Click the notification bell. Also, please subscribe if you haven't. Another reminder, every Monday we are here live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Rapid Fire Golf. Would love to see you guys here.